All right. Going over movement standards and workout flow for 2026 Gauntlet. This is going to be workout 2, the Barrow-Wight. For my Tolkien fans out there. Yes. All right. So this workout is going to be 6 minutes. 6-minute time cap on this workout, or 6-minute AMRAP rather. It's going to start on the Echo bike. They're going to work through a certain number of calories depending on your division. Then they're going to move over to the sandbag, get the sandbag over an obstacle, 20 reps there. Then back to the Echo bike to that same number of calories depending on your division. And then finish the workout moving the sandbag over the obstacle for as many reps as they can until the time cap. Your score on this one is reps completed within the 6 minutes. So all of the reps on the Echo bike, all of the reps on the first sandbag over, all of the reps back on the Echo bike, all of those are going to count towards your score. The specific division, Dragon division, is going to have 45 calories on the Echo bike for the boys, 35 calories for the ladies, a 100-pound sandbag for the boys, 75-pound sandbag for the ladies. The Maverick, Griffin, and Phoenix division, 35 calories on the Echo bike for the boys, 30 calories on the Echo bike for the ladies, and then a 75-pound sandbag for the boys, 50-pound sandbag for the ladies. So real quick, the flow of the workout, both athletes are going to start behind a line at 3, 2, 1, go. You're going to choose which athlete you want to come forward and have a seat on the Echo bike and start the workout. We're going to ask that the athletes not touch the monitors. All you need to do is hop on the bike and start going. When you hit your set number of calories, your judge will say good. Then you'll move on to the sandbag, hit those set number of reps, back to the Echo bike, and then back to the sandbag. So let's demonstrate that, see how that looks, and then we'll go over the standards. Ladies, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Looks like Kay is going to be starting. She's going to get on this thing. She's going to do some calories. I'm her judge. I'm watching the calories. Let's just assume that they want to switch. So she's going to hop off. Madison's going to jump on. She's going to get some calories. Let's just assume that they went ahead and got their 35 calories in the Dragon division. They're going to move over to the sandbag. This one's going to be you go, I go. So Kay's going to pick up the sandbag, throw it over. Madison's going to pick up the sandbag, throw it over. That's 2 reps. Keep going. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. Let's assume this is 20. Boom. They're going to come back to the bike. Whoever they want to start. The judge has already reset the monitor for them. Just pretend that I did that. She's going to do some calories. She's tired of this thing. She's going to switch out. Madison's going to do that. And then we're going to assume they went ahead and hit their 35 calories, and they're going to go back to work on the sandbag. Kay's going to get that thing over. That's 1. They're going to do this until the remainder of the 6 minutes. Let's assume that's 41, 42, 43, and time. All right. So let's go over the standards real quick. On the Echo bike, pretty simple. We're going to ask that the athletes not touch the monitor, have a seat on the Echo bike after 3, 2, 1, go, and begin working on that. You can change out with your athlete as desired until the reps are completed. Athletes cannot start the sandbag until those reps are completed. Don't touch any buttons on the monitor. Some common no reps would be starting too early, starting the sandbags too early, not completing all of the required calories. Pretty simple, pretty basic. On the sandbag overs, the sandbag's going to start on the ground. Athlete 1 will lift the sandbag off the ground and over the obstacle to the other side. Athlete 2 cannot pick up the sandbag until it hits the ground on the other side. So don't try to catch the sandbag. Don't throw the sandbag to your partner. It's got to hit the ground before the athlete can pick it up. Athlete 2 will then lift the sandbag off the ground and throw it to the other side. Athletes will continue back and forth in this pattern until the required reps are completed, or if it's the second round of that, until time expires. Sandbags are allowed to touch the obstacle, so if you're lifting the sandbag and it hits the bar and you want to push it over, that's perfectly fine. The non-working athlete, however, cannot assist with getting the sandbag over. So some common no reps would be picking up that sandbag too early or kind of catching the sandbag before it touches the ground, and then the non-working athlete touching the sandbag when you're working. So let's see an example of that. Kay's going to get the sandbag over the bar, and it's not going to completely go over, and Maddie's just going to kind of help it. That's going to be a no rep, right? Or Madison throwing the sandbag over, and Kay getting anxious and catching it, and then getting ready to throw it over. That's also going to be a no rep. So pretty simple, pretty basic. Get through the calories, work through the sandbag overs, get through the calories again, and then max reps on the sandbag. All of your reps accumulated within that 6 minutes count towards your score. Again, with this workout, the standards are going to be listed on our website. If you have any questions, hit us up on the socials or send us a text, and we'll get those answered to you as quick as we can. That's workout 2.